what's up guys, AFC Dio here and welcome to a new video. We're doing a using a viewers team video again. This time got a team sent by my boy Real Striker. Now looking at his team, quite a passive team on paper, but yeah guys, before we start guys, if you haven't subscribed already, then consider subscribing, as we do post a lot of Pokemon PvP content, mainly PokeMMO of course, and yeah, discussing team building, gameplay, everything to help you become a better player. Yeah, today I'm going to use a team from one of my viewers. He mailed me this team, and yeah, I'm gonna do a little review on the team. And yeah, like always guys, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. If I think something is not good, I will just straight up say so. But yeah, it's all my opinion based. Of course, opinions can differ. Yeah, you're sending it to me for a reason, and you guys are watching for a reason. So take it or leave it. But yeah, let's go right into this team. So we look at this team. We have a Life Orb Breloom with Technician. We have a Rotom named Whirlpool with Pain Split and Hidden Power Rise. Interesting. It's a Bolt nature. We have a Reuniclus with Calm Mind, Recover, Psychic, and Hidden Power Rise. Interesting. Marshmallow, the Chansey with Toxic Teleport. So where is it? Okay. And we have a Togekiss with Softwheel, Ash Slash, Defog, and Flamethrower. And as lastly, Gliscor with the Poison Heal with Taunt, Stealth Rock, and Earthquake, and Roost. So this is the team. Straight up guys, when I'm looking at this team, I don't see a clear win condition. Because again, when we're going back to the basics, I would advise watching my team building video. I don't see a clear win condition. Like, I don't see a clear path in how my opponent wants to win. He does have a sweeper in Reuniclus, but to enable a sweep, you gotta soften things up. So basically, alongside the sweeper is usually a wall breaker. I don't see a wall breaker on this team. Breloom is not a wall breaker. Breloom obviously can do quite some damage, but Breloom is not a clear wall breaker. He doesn't have high base power moves. Bullet Seed can obviously do a lot of damage, but not reliable damage. Mach Punch, if you use Mach Punch against something like Chansey is not gonna die. And looking at the team, it is quite slow, and looking at the builds as well, it's quite passive. Look at the Gliscor. The Togekiss doesn't have Nasty Plot or Calm Mind, so it's really passive. Chansey is always passive. And we have Reuniclus with Calm Mind, and we have Hidden Power Rise, but this is a defensive Rotom. And then we have Breloom. But Breloom with Technician usually doesn't fit on these kind of teams. Technician Breloom usually excels more in offensive teams. The reason for this is because usually Breloom is on a Focus Sash, and Breloom can stop opposing sweeps by having the Focus Sash using Spore. But if Breloom clicks Spore on something, there isn't much on our team that can take advantage from it, because the team is quite passive. As Breloom is the main damage dealer. So what I can foresee with this kind of team is, if we go higher up on the ladder, then we're gonna play a lot of long games, and we're basically not killing anything, because obviously if we can set up with Reuniclus, we can do a bit, but there are a bunch of dark types in the meta. Think about the Weavals, think about the Tyrannodars, the Mandibuses, the Hydreigons, in which Reuniclus doesn't take advantage without Focus Blast. Rotom with Hidden Power Rise. Well, we already have Hydro Pump. I guess we hit Dragonite with it. But if Dragonite is usually faster than us because we are a defensive set, and if Dragonite is running the roost, then he can roost before our Hidden Power Rise, and we cannot really take advantage of there. Like we are missing a clear physical wall that can stop physical sweepers. Like if a Scissor sets up and they have Stealth Rock up, we have Togekiss with Flamethrower, but we have to switch in Togekiss every time, and the Scissor decides to U-turn on us. And while they have Stealth Rock up, it's just gonna be annoying. And in that, like, we're missing a clear physical wall, like a Pokemon that is a dedicated physical wall, like Weezing, like the Hippowdons. Yeah, obviously we do have Gliscor though. With Taunt, I guess that could somewhat work, but yeah, going back to the example of Dragonite, if Dragonite sets up Dragon Dance against us, first of all, our Rotom is gonna get 2-hit KO'd from Dragon Claw if it's an offensive Dragonite. We don't have any status moves on this, aside from the Toxic, of course, from Chansey, which is actually, like, the Chansey set is, I agree with this. It's a good set if you already have a Stealth Rocker on the team. Like, I don't agree with, I never liked Defog on Togekiss. I just think it's a waste. It's a waste. Like, if you play Togekiss, it's either Choice Scarf or you have Nasty Plot or Calm Mind. Just use something else for Defog. It's just a waste on this Pokemon. It's such a great sweeper. Like, we're taking away a lot of potential there. Like, I really think the Hidden Power Rise there is unnecessary. On a Rotom, you can use it on a Rotom. But yeah, my main concern is having the Breloom on this team. So look at how slow our team is. Like, Breloom is probably the fastest Pokemon with this. Then we're gonna be slower than things like Hydreigon. We're gonna be slower than things like Garchomp. It's not good. And we're gonna be slower than Superior. Weavile's can be an issue against us if Rotom obviously gets low. Because Weavile can Ice Shard before we can Mach Punch, and we don't have a Focus Sash on this guy. So in that sense, I think I wouldn't go with this. Like, you can't keep 3 Pokemon for this defensive core. Like, not 3 of the 5 here and replace Breloom. Unless you're going like an offensive route, then you can keep the Breloom. But even changing the sets on these mons is not gonna be good enough for the high ladder. Like, you're gonna need something that's fast. So I think about the Weaviles, think about the Mienshous, think about the Garchomps. So something that can outspeed Hydreigon, for example. Like, that's a good speed tier. Yeah, and it is like that. And the other thing, we have a Live Orb Breloom, which means we're gonna put Breloom on a timer every time we attack. And Breloom has no sustain, while our other Pokemon have sustain, but we're lacking the damage. Like, alongside Breloom, you need a heavy hitter. So yeah, this is not good, guys. This is not good. In the lower ladders we can win, but the problem here is we're gonna have a lot of long games in which we just have to wait for our opponents to make mistakes and hopefully hit Toxics. But yeah, it's gonna be rough. And if we run into something like Swords Dance Gliscor, we're gonna have an issue as well, as Swords Dance Gliscor is not gonna care too much about the Hidden Power Rise. And again, and in some cases, our whole team might be slower than the Swords Dance Gliscor in that sense. So it's just gonna be super rough playing this, to be honest. So like, watch my team building video. You have a sweeper, you have a heavy hitter, and then you can use a physical wall, special wall. Includes Defog and Stealth Rock. Have an Annoyer on your team, something that induces status and such. Just watch team building, go build it like that, and then you're always gonna be in a good direction. But here, I don't see a clear win condition, like I said before. Like, There's no wall breaking for this Reuniclus to sweep, and Reuniclus doesn't have the coverage with this. Like I said, it's gonna get completely destroyed by dark types. And yeah, that's basically it. Like maybe put a choice scarf on his Togekiss, if anything, but defog on the Rotom. And then replace Breloom with something faster. Something like that. But yeah, that's my take on this team. I don't think you should continue with this team. But yeah, you guys came for some PvP battles, so I'm gonna queue up, guys, and we'll see how it goes for us. So we'll be right back. Okay, guys, 5 seconds on the timer. Let's see how we're gonna deal with this team. Like I said, I'm not comfortable with this, but we'll see. Tangrowth, Weavile, okay. Really depends on what kind of Infernape it is. Armor, we do have Chansey. I believe Chansey did have Teleport, right? So how do I want to start this off? I think I'm gonna start off with the Rotom. I don't believe Tangrowth gets the regenerator yet. Haven't seen it yet, so I lead off with this. And yeah, he leads off with the Infernape. Do I just pump here? Kinda low drawback. Might be his Stealth Rocker. Is this gonna be Endeavor? That would be annoying. I can Pain Split on the Milotic later on. Oh, he actually dies. So it's not even Focus Sash. Interesting. He does go into Tang. I don't know if he goes for Sleep Powder. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Volt Switch. He might actually go for Knockoff, now that I think about it. If I go into Chansey and he goes for Knockoff, that would suck for Starmie. But if he goes for Sleep Powder on Togekiss coming in, that would be annoying as well, because I kind of want to defog, especially since the Stealth Rocker is gone now. So if that's the case, I'm just gonna go into the Chansey, and if he knocks me off, he knocks me off. Yeah, exactly. He does Sleep Powder there. Into Weavile, which is a bit annoying, of course. I didn't want to double back because I wasn't sure what the Rotom was gonna do, what the Tangrowth was gonna do to me. But it is Sword Stance, and this is the problem, guys. Like, I have this guy. Like, I might just instantly lose now. Depends if he has Ice Shard, but he can use 4 attacks on me. I have no Night Slash resist either. Only my Breloom. He can. So annoying. I don't want to sack this though. Well, actually, it's okay. I'm gonna sack this. If I had a cool choice scarf or something, or if I had Conkeldurr instead, which fits much better on these kind of teams. What I'll do, I think I can win with Reuniclus. He definitely has Ice Shard. But if I make a play... I cannot even make a play, man. Let's see if he has Ice Shard. He did show Night Slash. Yeah, he does have Ice Shard. I'm trying to get... Trying to stall his Life Orbs. I don't think I necessarily need my Breloom to win. I mean, it would be nice versus Milotic, but other than that, he does have Tangrowth. He just clicks Ice Shard again. That's insane. I'm max defense on this. Okay, let's hope we live this. Well, if he doesn't crit me, I think we still live. So I'm gonna... Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, we live. Okay, cool. What a strange set. What a strange set. Oh god. My team is slower than this. Like I'm already exploiting the issues with this team, guys. Like if this is a home class set, it's just like he can substitute on me as well. Yep. Like what am I gonna do versus this, right? If he uses substitute, then so be it. But I need damage on him with Toxic. If he uses sub on me, then so be it. I do get my Toxic off. I use Gliscor here. Gliscor doesn't provide anything here. Okay. I don't think I die with Gliscor. But Earthquake, I kind of have to Earthquake here. I cannot. I don't even have the luxury of going for Stealth Rock. If you're not playing stall, if you're playing balanced, if you're playing bulky office, at least be able to outspeed a Garchomp. Like at the very least, be able to outspeed a Garchomp. I honestly thought I would do more damage. I honestly thought he would do more damage. Because I could have roosted. He did 59. I thought he would do more damage to me. I could have roosted actually. But it is more important to knock him out. I think right now we just need to pray that Togekiss lives. Oh yes, Edge. Nah, I'm definitely gone. Yeah, like that. So now it all just depends. I'll just go Reuniclus. Definitely slower than him. I'm just gonna hope that I live a few hits with Chansey. I mean, we are Eviolite, so I assume I burned 2 sleep turns there. Surf. I think we can still win this. Like I said, we need to win with Renaclus. Oh shit! Don't be Flame Orb. It doesn't matter. It just be if it isn't Flame Orb. Ah, damn. The toxic is whatever. I can just remove the weakness. Like I said, I don't have anything to break his team. This is why I think this is not a good team. Like my opponent is not even super good or something. But I'm playing this long battle because I don't have any tools to kill stuff on his team. But yeah, I'm gonna Calm Mind. I'm just gonna try to get a Calm Mind off. If I do get a Calm Mind, then I might be able to beat him. Depending on if he has haze on this Pokemon. If he doesn't have haze on this, like he already revealed Toxic. I assume it's Recover, Scald. If it's not haze, if it's Ice Beam, for example, then I can win with Renaclus. But all the issues I just mentioned in the review just got exposed in this battle. We're slower than a Garchomp, so if Garchomp sets up, what are we doing? What are we going to do? He's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill our whole team. Oh, does he have knockoff on this? This is the only annoying thing. Oh, Power Whip. God. Oh, that actually does quite a bit. I'm gonna do takes of leftovers recovery though. He's gonna sleep powder. He actually decides to forfeit. I think he should have definitely tried though. Should have definitely tried. And maybe the Milo didn't have haze. I feel like he should have just tried to sleep powder and beat me down with Power Whip. I think he should have really gone for that. But I'm not gonna play another game. Like I said, this team just this team, and I'm not trying to talk him down because he's my boy. Striker's my boy, but the team is just not good. It's not good. Like I would never bring this to the. First of all, the sets are not optimal. Sets are not optimal, and then yeah, just the build of the team. The build of the team. Just watch my team building video again, and go off that basis. So a wall breaker, physical wall breaker, a sweeper, a special attacker, and a physical wall, special wall, and maybe some kind of supportive Pokemon, which can be like an extra wall or something. And then usually you'll be okay, because you will always be weak to something. But now we don't have a general. This team doesn't have an identity, basically. Whenever you see teams of mine, they always have an identity. It's always clear what I'm trying, or what the vocal point of the team is. So like trying to get kills with like Choice Band and Dragonite, for example, and have the team be able to support that the Dragonite with Stealth Rocks, with Spikes, with U-turns, with Volt Switches, removing removing opposing Stealth Rocks, those kind of things. And also Pokemon that can take advantage of Dragonite breaking through walls, like certain sweepers, like a Scizor, for example, a Nasty Pot user. But this is just lacking the identity, so that's really my main point of feedback. But yeah, hopefully it wasn't too annoying that um, like I said, I'm never sugarcoating. Whenever, like, I give you guys my honest opinions, and if you don't like it, then yeah, don't send me. When you're going to send me a team, um, be just know that I give my honest opinion. But this is just not good. It's just not good. Like, it is better though than the previous team. Like, the previous team was just completely, that was completely off. But here you have the right idea with bringing good Pokemon, with bringing meta Pokemon, but this is not the good combination. Like, on first sight, you might think this might be stall, but you're completely taking away the stall with bringing a Technician Breloom there. And balanced, you lack the speed and damage to let other Pokemon take advantage of it, or like, this team doesn't even enable Breloom to do much, basically. So yeah, like I said, you have defensive options. That's good. You have defensive options. You can switch into a lot of stuff. But yeah, what if we face a nasty plot Infernape, for example? What if we face a nasty plot Lucario? What are we gonna do? Like, we are super weak to fast setup sweepers, and like I said, you at least would want to be faster than Garchomp, ideally Mienshao as well. And because against those other fast Pokemon, they are usually frail, so then you can defend against them. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you thought this video was helpful or enjoyed it, then make sure to hit that like button, guys. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you'd like to see more Pokemon PvP content. I do guides, I do gameplay, all of it. So a good place to be if you'd like to improve your PvP skills on Pokemon. And yeah, leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and join our Discord server if you'd like to discuss this game or Pokemon PvP in general, and discuss team building, strategies, etc. And yeah, with that all being said, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.